Hello guys, welcome back to some not Bitcoin technical analysis but NNDM. Now NNDM is having a massive run up and it's quite great, and it's wondering how much further can this thing go. Trading Views shows it as an extreme buy. It's up 151%, 286% in the last 3 months. And it's interesting to see, let's hide our lines a little bit. This is just a 5-minute chart of just the massive run up. So we hit a low. We honestly hit a low of like $2 back here, and then we just pumped. This was based off of ARK investing in them, so it didn't pump massively, and then had a pullback as usual, and then it just pumped up again. Offering, dump. ARK bought 1 million shares, pumped up, and then on Wednesday, before Thanksgiving, there was a company known as CVI Investments did a co-buy. So CVI owns the shares, but their ownership is also through another investment firm that can sell if they wanted to. But again, they bought 5 million shares on Wednesday before Thanksgiving, and so on Friday we pumped massively up. And then, so right now we are stuck in between as I show my lines. So we hit target, which was way back here, as we were talking about. I don't know if I talked about in this video, but it's just a while ago. So we are hitting support line at 637. So I'm going to take this line, and I'm going to make it a solid line because it is acting as support as we pumped up, pumped down, trending above. And so we ended the trading on TradingView. We ended it on 670, but I think it's delayed in aftermarkets. But on Robinhood, I'll show you. Robinhood, we ended at 659. Along with Webull, we ended up at 659. So the question is, where are we going to go? Are we going to go higher? And the thing is, we're having a lot of institutions come in. Now, I want to get into ARKQ, which this is the ETF that is holding it. So ARK as a whole doesn't hold, but ARKQ, which is it is an automated technology and robotics ETF that you can buy into. It's up to you. It's up quite nicely. So I think this was, I don't know where the dump was. Was that the dump? But it is up massively since its lows, which its lows was at $28. So you would have made about a 2 point something X. You'd be up like 200% investing in them. But again, this is so ARK is most known for their Tesla calls, which they call Tesla they're like the only ones that were long in it besides common investors, but they're the most outspoken about it, while everyone's shorting it, calling it it's just a car company. But in the end, Tesla's just not a car company. It's also technology-based company. So it's both, you can say. So we're going to get into their holdings real fast. Now, Nano Dimension is right here. It's number 23 out of 41. So just a little under half ranking. So ARK owns 3.37 million shares about. So we also look, there's another company right here. This holding right here was way up here at the start of last week, but on Friday it has dropped under NNDM. Now, what is a Sinopus? Well, again, it is another 3D company. Honestly, there was 2 companies that you can invest in. You can invest in this company, which is worth $225 a share, or you can invest in NNDM. Now, NNDM had a long slope. As you can look, we're going to look up stock price, see just how it is performing to the year. Now, it is up massively. It hit a low of 108, and then it's up. So you could pretty much have 2 extra money. Now, last 5 years, it has gone up max. Yeah, so it was around $6 a share. So you could be seeing this as NNDM in the next 14 years could hit this price. But again, how the market's moving, it's going to be well, it could go faster than this. Because right now you're seeing all these crazy swings like PLTR stock. We're going to look at just PLTR stock just for the past year. So it was at $9 a share, now it's at 30. So pretty massive gains across the board. So could this go to $30 by the end of the year? It is possible. Very possible, as you have more institutions coming in. And then the market cap is still under $1 billion. Market capitalization on TradingView shows a 300. But let's go. But according to 300 million. This one's showing 300 million, which is weird. Let's look up NNDM. NNDM stock. I think, is it 300 million? See, this one's showing 600 million. So I don't know which one to believe, because Robinhood and TradingView is showing 300 million. This one is showing $600 million market cap. Really don't know. Probably have to do the math about that. But again, so right now we have support at 637 in the short term. Now, as you notice, as we trade Bitcoin, we always stay above the 50 EMA on any time frame. That is bullish. So we dipped below, but then we pumped above it. We tested it, and then we pumped, and we went off to the races. And then we almost touched it right there. So right now we are still on the races to go higher on Monday. Now there is a direct offering that could happen in the next less than 30 days now, since the last one happened right here. So let's I don't know. Let's go from 30 days from now. Where's that? It's a long time. Again, I think it's by the end of December. That's when it's a direct offering. It's going to be about, I think it was $50 million of a direct offering. So it's going to be more dilution, but as the price rises, it's going to be less and less dilution compared to what it's projected. And since ARK had 2 million shares about, but then on the dip of the on this dip right here, ARK bought a million shares that day. So it looks like we're not going to go under $5. And at this current pace, the offering could be set at 7. So right now, we're just going to put that as a resistance, because honestly, we really don't know. The high VPVR levels are right there. So there's a lot of sell pressure, as you can see on the red volume sticks. But again, this is another cool thing. We're gonna keep our lines. We're gonna get rid of this one, and then we're gonna keep those lines. Okay, so we're gonna look at this line right here. So 47.77. Now we did dip below it on the offering, but then we pumped above it right here, and we dipped it below it, but we stayed just slightly under it. And then when we opened, we pumped above 47 on the RSI. We did have some small dumps across the way trying to pump it below that line. But as of right now, we are staying above 47.77, which is bullish. And then right now we are trending up with the RSI. So again, Monday looks like it's going to be a green day. I don't know what else to say. So we're going to talk about some other things. So besides ARK buying 1 million shares, we do have a price target of $8. Well, we almost hit it. It was really damn close. Only 70 cents off. So I don't know if it's even worth mentioning. So another company I want to talk about is CVI Capital. So on Wednesday, they're the company that bought 5 million shares. But their website is pretty bland. I guess they're a private institution, and they're in Massachusetts, Concord. But there's just follow on, what is that, LinkedIn? That might be LinkedIn. I don't know. I don't use LinkedIn. But there's not much information about them. It says CFI Capital Corp. If you look them up, this is their SEC filing. On the 25th, that's when they bought 5 million shares. They own over 5% in their company. But should we take this investment firm as like the make or break? Well, we're going to look at ARK. ARK has about a $25.5 billion market cap. And according to this, their portfolio value is at 918 billion. So wait, no, 918 million, my bad. So they are under ARK. They're not a really big player, but it's interesting that they bought 5 million shares. But again, you look at most of their stocks, like I think one of them, let me see if I find it. Now, see, they own Guinness. See right there, they own Guinness, 7.4 million. So it looks like this company is into making trades in smaller stocks and seeing if they can grow really fast. So it looks like that's how this company operates, or this investment firm. They go in for small stocks and try to make big gains with investor money. So this shows it right here. They're filing, since now they own over 5%. That's why they had to file this. They own 5.2% of the company, which is, I guess, a lot. So yeah, that's it. So it looks like we're gonna open green on Monday, just based off the RSI. MACD crossover, it looks like it could happen. So what are my price targets? So right now, it's really risky, okay? The stock is really risky in the short term. You can, depending on how long you're going to hold it, we could dump. But it looks like we're going to have that support in that $5 range. So I wouldn't be too worried. And if it dumps under $5, I would buy. And personally, since my position, my whole position is all on Fidelity, not Robinhood, but on right now, since I believe it's going to go way, NNDM is going to go way higher. It's so what this reminds me of, okay? There's another company called Apps. I'll show you my what I did, okay? So the company is worth $46, okay? This is me right here, selling 16 shares at $6.81. I'm not making that mistake again. This stock, now, if you don't know about the stock, this was a 5G play. They have a partner up with Samsung. So look at that. It's just, it was at a penny stock territory and then just pumped. So this is pretty much what I believe NNDM is going to do. You just see this thing right here. So within April, so about like 6 months, or within less than 6 months, probably 4 months, we're going to pump like this. It's going to be insane. Due to all the institutionals coming in, they raised $100 million. They're going to go buy out a company. There are rumors at the start of next year they're going to partner up with a defense company. So, yeah. It looks like NNDM is going to be the stock that everyone's going to be talking about. So I invest like $5 a day, and it comes in at the end of trading day. So this is just a small, $34, not bad. It's not much, but again, just invest $5 a day. That's how you dollar cost average. That's how that's how you not time the market. You invest what you can buy weekly or daily without hurting your bank. And I just do this, but I have over 1,000 shares in NNDM. So, and it's possible for this to go to $100. It's very possible. But for the short term, let's hide our lines. Let me go to the daily chart. See where we're at. So right now we're at right here. So our primary target would be short term, $8.16. Let's delete that. I have a bunch of lines I'll have to delete. $8.60. That's the low right here when the stock dumped down. And then after that, we could say probably $9. And then this area right here looks like it's going to be pretty hard resistance at $12.38. So it could have a sell limit probably at like 12:30. It'd be really hard to get up there because we bounced off it, then we dumped down below it, dumped above it, then we dumped. So yeah, these are the targets. So we got targets of $8.16, $9.53, and $12.38. And then after that, we have confluence. They're about right here. So 19.14. Yeah, we're just going up the line. We're just seeing where's the confluence at. For here, we're gonna go at the. We can go right here. So that's like roughly the top of there. Confluence. So 3 touches, 28.79. And then after that, you got right here 43.80. And then after that, you got confluence about right here at 52. And then you got 68. And then you got your all-time highs. But again, we are moving up. We are moving up pretty fast right now. So there's a lot of money to be made right now. So yeah, that's my TA I have. So let's go over targets one more time. $8.16 if we break the $7 range. $9.53 and $12.38, with $19.14 being the ultimate high of primary resistance based off of past performance. Because we, again, like we're talking about, we hit it, dumped below it, touched the line of $12.38, then we had a significant pump back up, confluenced the line, dump below, pump, then we dump below it. So 19.14 is a strong resistance point. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a lot of profit takers up there. And that's pretty much all I have to say. It's going to get pretty interesting in next month, not December, because we all know the offering's coming. Again, it's just continuing the rise. Because ARK Investing said this was despair, and now we're on hopium. So if we pass 12.38, it's going to be the market cycle of, what is it called? Disbelief. Yeah, disbelief. That's what's happening right now. People are like, what the fuck is this? It's disbelief, pretty much. So it's likely we could pump right here, dump, touch 9.53, then we pump back up. So it's just an idea. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace out.